Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thanks so much for stopping by and checking out my channel. I want to say a quick welcome to all of my new subscribers who I have had subscribe recently. I'm so happy you're here, and today I've got a big announcement to make regarding our homeschool for 2018-2019. All right, so you might be thinking, what's the big announcement? Well, the big announcement is the curriculum that we are going to be using for the upcoming school year. And before I really just delve into that, I want to explain why that's kind of a big announcement. It's a big announcement because my channel is about homeschooling. I love to share other things with you guys that I have knowledge about or that I find fun or interesting. But my major purpose and goal with my channel is to have a resource for new homeschoolers, to have a community for homeschoolers currently, and to share my homeschooling journey for you guys to learn, watch, get ideas from, just like I get from watching other people's, but also for myself to document it, because one day I'm going to be able to look back on all these things. So our curriculum is a huge part of my channel because I talk a lot about homeschool, and homeschool has to do with some of the curriculum we use. Of course, that's not everything homeschooling is about, but that is a large piece of it. So today I am announcing what curriculum we are using for the upcoming school year. And if you're watching this going, wait a minute, it's only March. Why is she talking about the next school year already? That is because I am on a year-round homeschooling schedule with my children, and we are in the fourth quarter of our homeschool. So we had to make decisions, we had to make purchases, we had to come up with things for our next school year so that we know where we're going, because we're wrapping up our current year closely. So I'm just gonna tell you guys what we're doing, and then I've got some information to share with you about it. So I got asked on my Q&A videos, which if you didn't watch those, I will link it for you. Quite a few people asked me, am I going to use Sunlight next year, or am I going to go with the Good and the Beautiful? And I couldn't answer it at that time, but I am answering it today. We are going with the Good and the Beautiful for our next homeschool year. We are utilizing pretty much everything they offer. We are using history, handwriting, reading, language, typing, science, all except math. And I will do a video on my math curriculum choices for my kids at a later time. But we are using the Good and the Beautiful next year, and I am really excited about it. And I'm going to quickly share with you a couple reasons why I wanted to switch curriculum companies. So before I say anything else, I love Sunlight. I love Sunlight. I think it's amazing. My kids have learned so much. I started with Sunlight when I started homeschooling, and I've used it every year since. Sunlight is an amazing curriculum, but just because something is amazing doesn't mean it's working well for your child or for your family. And in my case, that's what it was. Last year, if you guys go and watch some of my old videos, you can see that I was already last year like, oh, I need to find something that works for everybody. And I just couldn't put my finger on it. But as this year went on, did it work? Yes, it worked. They've learned, they're learning. I was able to do it and keep myself sane, yes. But just because something works doesn't mean it's working the best or it's the best option that is out there. So I am really excited to be able to use one history program to teach all of my kids. And that is going to change our homeschool drastically. And so that was really what the big reason why I wanted to switch was, because if I kept my 2 and 2 separated for moving forward years, eventually my younger two are going to arrive at that level, and I would essentially be doing all the same things again. And I just couldn't get myself to want to do that. Like, maybe some homeschooling moms don't mind it, but I don't want to do the same curriculum over and over with younger ones, and older ones. And then the other big reason why I knew I needed to make a change was because I told you guys in the beginning of the year that I thought it would work just having my younger two go off and then working with my older two. Well, turns out that never happened. My older ones always wanted to listen to my younger kids' books, and my younger kids always wanted to listen to my older kids' books. And that's not a bad thing, but it was just like doing two separate things, not really for a whole reason, because they were all listening to each other's anyway, and I didn't want to kick them out, like, you can't listen to these books, go away. So I just let them. So like my 6-year-old learned about the Constitution and knows some stuff about it, and that's not a bad thing, but it was like almost doing too much because they were hearing each other's. And so those are really the top two reasons why I wanted to make a change this year and go with the good and the beautiful. And now here is the other really exciting part for me and my family. You guys know I have poured out homeschooling information on this channel for almost 2 full years. And I have done so without ever receiving any type of compensation or any type of incentive. I have just shared my heart with you guys, shared all the homeschooling knowledge I've got, experience I've got, which may to some of you be none, and to some of you, you might think it's a lot. But nonetheless, I've consistently shared because I felt like I needed to and I wanted to, but I never gained anything from that. So now I want to set it up with that to let you guys know that I have partnered with the good and the beautiful for this school year. So when I share about the good and the beautiful, I have to follow rules, and you will see a little thing that goes across the screen that says today's content is sponsored by the good and the beautiful. They sent me the curriculum so that I could review it and share it with you guys. So I want you all to know, though, that all it takes is you going back and watching some of my older videos to know that I was headed this direction, whether that blessing ever fell into my lap or not. I want to make that really clear. I stand strongly on what I put out on my channel, and I only share things I love and believe in and feel like people need to hear about. But you guys know that last year, if you've been around, I was talking about finding something that worked well for all my kids. And then I started experimenting a little bit with the good and the beautiful with science, and I loved it, and my kids loved it. So I dug a little bit deeper, and I had already made up my mind before they extended an offer to me to partner with me to share with you guys our homeschooling journey this year using their curriculum. So I want you all to know that I was already headed that direction before the blessing of being able to partner with them fell into my lap. And so I wanted to make that really clear, because I don't want anybody thinking that I made a change only because of that. That's not true at all. And in fact, you can go back and watch my videos and it proves that. But I just wanted you all to know that I have partnered with them, and I am so excited to share it with you guys, because that's what I do. I share my homeschool, and my homeschool curriculum is going to be coming from them. So you are going to see a ton of the good and the beautiful curriculum videos here on my channel. I am so excited to share share it with you because I think it really is good and beautiful, and it will bless you and your homeschool if it's the right fit for you. It's not going to be for everybody, but for us, I'm feeling really peaceful about it, really excited about it. So stay tuned, because following this video, I think the next one you'll see will be the unboxing of what I got from them. And I will have a special link in every video that I do when I'm talking about the good and the beautiful, that if you guys see something and you want to order something, please use the link below, because I don't receive any incentive from you using the link, but it just tracks that you saw some information on my channel or something like that, and then it gets traced back. I don't receive any monetary benefit from it, but it's just kind of like a tracking way. So if you do decide to use any of their curriculum, or I have inspired or encouraged you to choose something, or you like it or whatever, please use the links that are down in my video, because that just helps support my channel so that I can keep making videos for you guys, sharing about our homeschooling journey. So I'm really excited about the partnership. I'm really excited about the curriculum, and I'm really excited about this year on YouTube. It's gonna be a really, really good year for my channel and for all of you guys following along. I can just feel it. So with that, I'm gonna wrap up today's video. We are going with the good and the beautiful next year. I would love to hear your comments, your thoughts, whatever, down in the comments below, but please keep it respectful. But I am an open book. I always have been. I am transparent to a fault. I will tell people way too much. And so I just wanted you guys to know how that all came to be. I really feel that the Lord has blessed me, and so I can bless you guys. So I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.